evening.
Ready when you are. Or not.
Keith, congratulations on the draw. You probably could have had more from that game, the chance you created. Is it frustrating that you didn't claim all 3 points?
I suppose, yeah. Just think it was a performance filled with grit, personality, character, ability, bravery. Different stages of the game, obviously, of when we were in control, relative control, lost control, and then regained it back and looked so dangerous. Loved us from set pieces tonight. Thought we were a constant threat. Thought we played with real determination to go and get the 3 points. Weren't content with the result going to 1-1. We really pushed on, and I think it's fair to say in the latter stages we were the more likely team, looking likely to win the game.
There's all been talk about set pieces with Arsenal this season, but you caused them so many injuries in those positions with the throw-ins and with the corners. Did you identify that as a key area where you could hurt them?
Well, I think if you're going to score a goal against Arsenal, it's going to be hard earned. I think the stats don't lie, and what a good outfit they are without the ball. So you have to try and cause a little bit of chaos. I think we did that in the game. We definitely did it from set pieces. We did it from transitions. But every game for us has a set piece focus.
Yep.
Hey.
Michael has been much more than just long throw-ins. What can you tell about him and his game today? And he's trying to put together the team to go to the World Cup playoffs. If Gennaro Gattuso would call you about Michael, what would you tell him?
What would I tell him? I'd probably tell him what he probably already knows, that he's a very good player, that he's playing to a very, very high level on a weekly basis at such a young age. He plays with such maturity, and you're right. It's I've said this for quite a while. It wouldn't be correct if anybody just assessed Michael and focused on his long throw. That's just one part of his game. He's constantly evolving his game. Defensively, he's outstanding. Absolutely outstanding, the way he deals with opposition wingers of a high level on a weekly basis, and how he approaches that with a smile on his face is a pleasure to work with.
A lot of the big teams want to control games in Iraq. It seems like they're always managing to make them very open and worry them in transition. How are you doing that better than so many other teams?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think most teams want control of a game. What that looks like for the big teams, obviously, when they have the ball for large parts of the game, and you've got to have different, different plans of where you are on the pitch and how you can disrupt that, I suppose. I thought we did that really well when we jumped on them and released and went really aggressive, but equally when we were a little bit lower, how we tried to nullify spaces. And then with the ball, obviously we play our game and we try and make things pretty unpredictable for the opposition. I think there's a real willingness to do the basics of the game, which I hold in a really high place of priorities. I always want to cause chaos here, and I want us to play in a relentless fashion. I said that on day one when I actually took over. I want us to play relentless football, and I think we've built that as the season's gone on, and I just love watching us play the game. I want us to play in a certain way where if I was a paying fan, I would like to watch this team, and I think we've been doing that pretty consistently.
If people underestimate Luis Potter at set pieces, then how do you work to get it into those areas?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I worked a lot with him last year, obviously on that front. I love his movement. I love the way he gambles and the timing of his runs. He's got a good leap, as you're seeing tonight. So yeah, quite possibly. I thought he was utilised really well tonight, and he's a bright player. He takes information on board really well. Very diligent of the role he had to do from set pieces tonight, but we're out of possession as well. He had a very specific role tonight, which I thought he took on board brilliantly tonight. Hey.
The fans seem to think that Gabriel Magalhaes should have got a second yellow card later on the day. What do you think? He played to stay on the pitch?
Did Arsenal fans think that? No.
The Brentford fans.
Yeah, I thought it was a second yellow. So
Do you think that would have changed
changed the game? Do you think you would have had a chance of maybe going on with the game?
I think it was the 82nd minute, wasn't it? So you would have had whatever it was 5 minutes, 17 minutes or so with 10 men. I think it would have made a little bit of a difference for sure. But it is what it is.
Keeping Arsenal to an XG of 0.6, just 2 attempts on target, and the goal and that late save by Finn. Was very pleased with how the organisation and defensive structures were.
Yeah, bravery, I would say, was the key word. Let's be brave with the ball and without the ball. Let's not take steps back when we can take steps forward. And the communication, the encouragement from the man behind and the unit behind was key tonight. And being vocal, let's not take steps back. I don't want us to be that team. And you're right, I think to keep a team of that calibre, which I hold in the highest regard of how they play, the individuals they have, they can conjure something up from nothing. Yeah, was really pleasing.
Emma?
Thank you.
Hi, Emma.
Arsenal were the best team in the country yesterday. You've got on a performance like that. What does it say about your side?
Yeah, we're a pretty good team, aren't we? We're constantly growing, I think. In fact, I know. We're playing a fearless manner. Will that always give us the result we want? Obviously not, but as long as we continue to strive towards that, it just fills me with pride, the way I watch the team, the way I watch the individuals attack it and embrace the challenge and just get after teams. So yeah, they are an unbelievable team, and we've gone toe to toe with them tonight.
I know you don't like to talk about Europe, but I just wanted to ask, when you have nights like this at Tutor, does it feel like you're capable of reaching new heights this season?
Yeah, I'm not going to speak about that. There is 12 games left, but I do promise you we're going to attack every single one of them and push and continue to push really hard to see how much we can achieve this year. But that's a long way off.
Yeah.
Keith, just
Hey.
follow up on that actually. Do you enjoy potentially having a say in the title race and being the sort of fixture that champions have to prove their mettle in, or does that matter to you?
Yeah, it didn't really matter to me, to be honest. I was watching Man City Liverpool the other day, and then obviously Man City playing against Fulham, and I knew that was a factor in it, but not a big factor for me, really. To be honest, it's solely focused on us and what we can achieve, and yeah, just pushing hard to try and achieve something pretty special. And we were pretty close to doing that tonight by getting 3 points. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite get the second.
Okay, we'll leave it there, everyone.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.